Americans, this is Second Civics. My name is Friggity Frankello, and today we're going to be talking about the Democratic and Republican political parties in the United States. We're not going to be telling you which political party is better, just what the political parties stand for so you can make your own decision. The Democratic Party is America's liberal party. They're represented by a donkey after someone called Andrew Jackson, one of its most important members, I could not make that up if I wanted to, and the color blue. Generally, if you refer to a state as a blue state, you're referring to it as a democratic state. Democrats are socially and economically liberal, meaning that I can't walk and talk at the same time, but instead, it actually means that they believe that the government should have more stance in business. They should control businesses more, restrict businesses, regulate businesses. They also believe that social services like Social Security, universal public health care, and universal basic income are good ideas. More on the extreme end for universal basic income, but still, that's an idea that a lot of Democrats have. In addition to that, Democrats tend to focus socially liberal activities such as LGBTQ rights, pro-choice on abortion, and of course the titular gun rights. No more guns, get rid of the guns, protect our children. Which you'll see is a counterexample led by the Republican Party. The Republican Party is the Democrats' anti-party. They're the American Conservative Party. They were started by Abraham Lincoln, who was not really a conservative, but the parties kind of switched their position in the 30s. Roosevelt's New Deal brought all the Democrats over to Franklin Delano Roosevelt's side and pushed the Republicans away. It's complicated. I might do that in a later video. But the Republicans are generally pro-gun rights. They want to minimize government regulation. They're socially and economically conservative, meaning they want to have a hands-off stance on business, not regulate businesses as much, have generally less taxes on businesses, as well as have less social services. So maybe if you're on welfare or on Social Security, maybe the Republicans aren't your best vote. However, they're generally favored by big business owners because those tax breaks are pretty awesome. They believe in a strictly constitutional government as opposed to leaving the Constitution open for interpretation. They believe the Constitution is a less dynamic document than the Democrats and believe that its principles remain consistent over time. They generally oppose non-traditional marriage as well as other forms of socially progressive ideologies on top of the LGBT rights. So in conclusion, the Democrats and the Republicans are the two major political parties in the United States. The Republicans are more socially and economically conservative, while the Democrats are more socially and economically liberal. I will put links in the description to the websites that I used. However, one thing that they both share is hatred for one another. Now I'm going to share with you a bit of an opinion. I don't think that they should hate each other. If you ever want to get your policy done, you can't get your policy done by building a wall in between you and the people you're trying to complete policy with. They need to cooperate in order to get whatever the party wants, whether it be stronger gun rights, universal health care, a literal wall built on the southern border. They're not going to do that by bickering with each other. Please, I beg you, in 2020, vote for a candidate that's not divisive. We need to unify America, not separate it. This has been Second Civics. Hope you have a great day. You have a great day. Now, for our interviews. You're on camera. How do you feel about the Democratic and Republican Party of the United States of America?
Wait.
Like, as a whole? Yeah, like, what do you know about them? What are some things that you know about political parties?
Well, I know that there's a Republican president.
He's currently Republican president. Do you know which is the older of the two parties?
Probably Republicans on the other.
Actually, you're wrong. The Democratic Party is the oldest operational political party in the world.
Wow.
Yes. Republican Party was started in the mid-1800s, while the Democratic Party was started in the late 1700s.
I feel like we should all, every country should have a dictatorship. This is for the camera.
Yes, for the...
Oh, redo!
If I can hit this. I can hit that.
Alright, let me do it for the camera.
I can't play basketball. I'm a basketball announcer, but I can't play the game. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
What?
Not bad for just being on the spot on Politics Talk, Elliot. Good job.
You have much better technique than I do.
what just happened, but
I like this. Aware that there are also third parties in the United States.
All right, I'm cutting this.
The Green Rainbow Party. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.